feel like this jacket makes me look like Ina Garden. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is gonna be my first ever Q&A that I've ever done on my channel. I'm so excited because I've always really deep down wanted to do a Q&A, but I just didn't really know if anybody wanted to ask me any questions. If you guys like these sort of videos, then please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, sign up for alerts, and add me on Snapchat and Instagram. I'm just gonna jump right in and see what you guys were asking me on Snapchat. The first question from Sam Gregg is, how long have you and Corey been together and how did you meet? Love you and your videos so much. It's so sweet. So how long have we been together? That's a funny question. We met actually in a really hard time in my life because I went through a car accident and I was finding a new car. He sold me my car and it was so amazing. Like, I did not expect that. That was like a really dark time in my life and I was not trying to meet him. Like, I did not see him like that at first at all. Like, I was just like trying to get a car, and he had a totally different perspective, I guess you could say. But we were like a little flirty like the second time that I came in to test drive, but the first time I was not. Like, I was just like on a mission trying to get a car. But that's how we met, and he's an amazing salesman. He's really good. We've been together we met in in August, but we started dating like probably 2 to 3 weeks after we met. So we became official, Facebook official, September 22nd. So we've been together like almost 5 months. It feels like longer. It feels like I've known him like forever. I don't know what I'd do without him, but it's been 5 months, technically. So this is from Michelle Smith.
Hi, Emily. I don't know if you remember this, but you and I actually were in school together at Belmont. And I remember that the teachers just always mispronounce your last name. So, what is the best moisturizing primer that you've tried that doesn't leave your face feeling oily?
Best moisturizing primer that doesn't leave my face feeling oily. I would definitely say, and that's so funny, I totally remember you, Michelle. That's awesome. That's so funny, and yeah, everyone pronounced my name wrong. I would definitely go with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. That one's good for hydration, but it does not leave my skin feeling oily at all. Definitely absorbs into my skin, but I don't feel dry afterwards. I don't feel oily. That's definitely a #1 favorite primer for sure. Get that one. From Kimberly Urias, I hope I'm saying that right.
Excuse my voice because I have like I'm getting over being sick, but I have 2 questions. What made you start a YouTube channel, and what degree do you have? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I love you and you are so pretty. I just love you.
That's so sweet.
I keep forgetting to ask you. And on the first question that I asked about like what made you start a YouTube channel, what tips would you give to girls wanting to start a YouTube channel?
What made me start a YouTube channel? You know, I've always loved makeup, like forever. I mean, really, I always thought it was so fun. It was like playtime, like it was like a toy, like goodies. I got excited when I'd get something, go home and play with it and swatch it and play with it. And I really, honestly, I did not wear a lot of makeup growing up. Like, I wasn't allowed to. My mom wouldn't really let me. So once I started kind of wearing makeup like 8th grade, I was wearing a little bit of Clinique eyeshadows because that's what my mom wore, and she like took me to Clinique because she was familiar with that, and you know, picked out some things. I was so excited. I've always loved it. And then I remember in college I started doing my friends' makeup, and like people would be like complimenting me and asking me what I'd use, and so I don't know, it just started like a little side business. I'd start like doing a little bit of freelance for like people because I went to school at Belmont University in Nashville, and that's where I live now, is Nashville. I started doing people's makeup, like friends, really. Belmont's like basically known for like their music business program, so there's tons of amazing talented people like performing and playing, and so luckily I had a couple people that like had gigs and would want their makeup done, so I'd charge really cheap. It started around like probably $20, and then I kind of worked up to like $40 just to do like a full glam look. I just started kind of doing makeup, and like people would ask me tips and ask me questions a lot, and I was like watching a lot of YouTube. I started watching YouTubes like kind of my junior year in college, and that was when I was, you know, like 21, so it was like 5 years ago. And I just was like, I can do this. Like, people ask me tips and I love watching YouTubes, and I really feel like I could do this. I thought I'd just try it out, and I thought I'd jump right in. I didn't have the camera, I didn't have the equipment, but I started off and I borrowed one of my friend's cameras that I knew that would like get HD, and I just took a lampshade off of one of my lamps and just put it right in front of me, and that's where I started. So, you know, honestly, tips to people that are wanting to start a YouTube channel, I would say give it your all and be consistent, because one of my things that I didn't do in the beginning was be consistent. Like, I would put up one video a month for months. And then I was like, you know, I'm never gonna grow. My channel's never gonna grow if I'm just not consistent, and you know, my viewers, you know, want to expect, you know, a video. So consistency was my #1 main problem. So I'd say if you're gonna do it, give it your all, give it 100%. Make sure it's something that you really, really love, and you know, find something like that you're passionate about. Whatever you're really, really passionate about, whether it's beauty, food, fitness, whatever it is, give it your all. Constantly be thinking of ideas. My mind is going 24/7, even though I'm not posting every single day. My mind is constantly like, what can I do next? What can I do next? And what's a cool idea? What's something different? And I just write down ideas, and that's what I'm doing. So people think, okay, I need to have this, 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 this. I need to have the lighting. Okay, yeah, camera's important, quality is important, lighting's important, but you can do that. Like you can start off with what you have, and your drive and your motivation will make you upgrade. At first I was using a lamp and a small little camera. I don't know what it was like a little Sony camera. It was not a great camera. I mean, it gave me decent quality. I mean, but my friend let me borrow his camera. So that was really, really nice. Thank you so much, Charlie, for letting me borrow your camera. Her other question was, where's my degree from, or what is it in? So the degree that you guys saw in my old background that I have hanging in my room is from Belmont University, which is where I just said I went to school. I transferred there my junior year. I went to Austin P my first 2 years. And my degree is actually just in business. I got my Bachelor of Business Administration degree. So I really just wanted to get my degree and have it, you know, if I needed it. And, you know, it hasn't really come in hand. I've had desk jobs. I've worked in corporate jobs, and I did not like it. It was not for me. Now I work at a hotel. So I love working in food and beverage right now. And I, you know, besides YouTube is like my full-time, like, constant job, like, that I love, 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 but it does not pay the bills. So I have to have something else to do that until hopefully YouTube becomes a full-time job one day, hopefully. And I studied music business. That is not really what I wanted to do, but the thing at Belmont is you can study music business but have no music business attachments to your degree. So you can still study it and like get all your general education, but still have those classes that you kind of want to learn about. So I thought maybe music business would be like a path that I wanted to go down, but I had a couple of internships that were in that industry, and I really kind of saw like the true colors of it, and I wanted nothing to do with it after that. So her next question is, oh, and also my nosy ass wants to know, how do you live by do you live by yourself or a roommate? I'm sorry, girl, I'm so freaking nosy. It's ridiculous. All of your questions are going to come from me. That's so funny. I totally don't care at all. That's totally fine. So I do live by myself. I did have a roommate. She moved out the end of January. So when she moved out, I took her room over and basically took it over into a beauty room. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to have the space that I need for all of my makeup and everything, all my lighting and all my equipment and stuff like that. So it's worked out great, and I'm loving it so far. It is literally like the best thing ever. Next question is from Sophia. When did you start getting into makeup? I started getting into makeup basically, I've always loved it, but I kind of started realizing that it was like a passion of mine, like I'd say end of high school, and then I really like it just kept going and going and going, like in college. Like in college it was like I noticed my makeup collection was like growing crazy. But really like the end of high school, like my senior year kind of, like I remember on my senior trip I had friends asking me to do their eye makeup. Okay, from Caitlin Flowers.
What is your all-time fave skincare product? P.S. I'm a huge supporter of yours, and you have a rocking YouTube channel, and your makeup is always on point.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you, Caitlin. My favorite skincare product, that is like really, really hard. If I had to pick one, it would be, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Blissful Body, which is now the Leanne Grace Beauty Oil. I need some coffee real quick. I've talked about it in several of my videos, and it's just a serum. It's like a beauty oil serum. It's actually just an oil. I don't think it's a serum. It is honestly my favorite beauty product because you can mix it in your foundation, you can put it on your face at night, you can mix it in other moisturizers, or you can wear it by itself. So I use it mainly either to mix in my foundations if I'm extra dry, or I use it mainly every single night. Like I'll put it into any moisturizer, or I'll put it by itself and I'll just put it all over my face. Last night I mixed it with the Caviar Night Cream by Mario Badescu, and I put like 3 drops in there and mixed it, and it just gives you like a glow, and it's really, really hydrating. That is definitely my favorite skincare product that I own. Next, from Hannah P. Morgan. What made you want to start a channel and what are your tips? Also, can you touch on your lighting? Kind of already went over the what made you want to start a channel and what are your tips. I kind of gave that already, so I'll just answer the other question, which is also, can you touch on your lighting? I use one ring light. It's like a Diva ring light, and then on both sides I have soft boxes, and I literally just paid for the cheapest soft boxes. It was like $75 on Amazon for 2 of them, and I didn't realize it came with 2, and I ordered 2 sets, so I got 4. I had to return the other 2. But yeah, I use a ring light and 2 soft boxes. That is all for my lighting, and I have like my lights in the back that are on, and I have some natural lighting coming through. That's all though. That's all I use, and I feel like it does a decent job. So I've thought about upgrading to the Kino lights, but those are really expensive. From Aubrey7, what made you finally decide to start a YouTube channel? I feel like you've had amazing videos since day one. Oh, that's so sweet. Did you buy all the equipment and then start filming? You inspired me so much to start my own channel. Love you, girl. I always recommend your channel to all my Sephora clients. Oh, that's so sweet. LOL, I hope that question makes sense. That's so sweet. I think I covered that question. Man, that's a popular question. I covered that one already. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Did you buy all the equipment then start filming? So no, I did not. I started filming because I feel like it's just something that you just have to do. I feel like people are like scared about their first video. I have a couple friends that are just like, oh, I just don't know. Like, you know, and they keep putting it off because they're like, I'm not ready yet because I don't have the lighting yet, or I don't have the right camera. Like, you just gotta start. You just gotta do it. You just got to do it. And also it kind of sees your progress. Like, looking back to my first video, there's so much progress because I just upgrade. Little by little, I upgrade. You inspire me so much. Oh, that's so sweet. And I love you too. Thank you so much for recommending me to your Sephora clients. It's so exciting. From the Amy Lewis, what's your favorite drugstore lipstick? All the ones I've tried don't last. My favorite drugstore lipstick. You know, I don't have a favorite drugstore lipstick, but I do have a favorite drugstore lip gloss, and that is Madeline by NYX Cosmetics. That is my absolute favorite gloss. Try out the Burt's Bees ones because I've heard really, really good things about the Now Nude one. I haven't used it yet. I hauled it and I haven't like used it, but I've heard that they're really, really amazing. So try the Burt's Bees Now Nude, or try one of the Burt's Bees lipsticks. I like the Almay lip balms, like the liquid lip balms, and then I like the NYX Cosmetics lip glosses, the butter lip gloss. That's my favorite. And I also use the NYX lip liners. The next question is from Carly Smith. Do you live alone? What are your career goals? What's your workout routine? I hope I'm not too late. Oh, that's so sweet. I do live alone. What are your career goals? My career goals is honestly to be full-time on YouTube. Like, that is definitely a career goal for me. I hope that the hard work will pay off, and I hope that eventually it'll become a full-time job one day. I know it's gonna take time. I know I'm not even close, but I think that one day, like in the future, that could be possible. What's your workout routine? Honestly, my workout routine is to start out with some cardio. I usually start off at the elliptical, and I'll usually do like 25 minutes on the elliptical, get a good sweat going, and sometimes I go on the treadmill and just kind of pump my arms. I'm like so weird. Like, I like to like really walk, like power walk with my arms, because I feel like it like gets that arm flab in the back, you know? I don't know if that's like just me, maybe, but I like to do that. And then sometimes I do the stair climber if I don't do the treadmill, just get my heart rate up even more. I'll usually pick like one thing I want to train. I'll either like go in thinking, okay, I'm gonna do arms today, I'm gonna do legs today, and then I'll usually end with a little bit of abs, stretching. I always end the workout with stretching, and I usually do a little bit of glutes and push-ups. I'll do some core sometimes. I've started to incorporate a little bit more abs. Like, I'll get on the little, what is the little bouncy ball thing called? Stability ball. I'll get on that and like a couple minutes of ab exercises. I don't like to do too much abs because I used to do too many, and then my abs were getting bigger, and I was like, no, I don't want that. I try to work out every single day. Usually it's only 5 times a week, but I just feel better when I work out, and you guys see the way that I eat on my Snapchat. I have to work out. Let's see Celine. She was one of my very, very first subscribers, I remember.
Hey Emily, I just wanted to say that I love you so much.
I love you too.
And I watch every single one of your videos.
Aw, thank you.
Do you have any advice on starting your own YouTube channel?
I already gave that advice. It's okay, that's like literally been the most popular question. Question has been answered, I hope. Okay, who do you like the most out of all Corey's friends? That is so funny. I wonder who asked that. Who do I like the best out of Corey's friends? That is so funny because I wonder if that's one of Corey's friends. Hey babe, who do I like the most out of your friends? I haven't really met like a whole lot. I've only met the friends that he works with, but Brandon and Michael and Darren. I really like all of them equally. Like, that's such a hard question. Yeah, that's a cop-out. He has a lot of friends in Florida because he's from Florida too, which Kurt I've talked to Kurt via FaceTime a couple times. One time I don't really remember. Kurt seems like a really, really nice guy. And he also watches my videos. Thank you so much, Kurt, for watching my videos. Darren, Michael seems like a nice guy, Brandon, and Maria too, because Maria is Brandon's girlfriend, so I like all of them a lot. Lastly, on Snapchat from Samantha Xiong, I think that's how you say it. What do you do for a living? And then when do you start wearing makeup? Are you living alone now? For a living, I bartend. I work at a hotel and I bartend and I love it. I work nights, so it gives me the time to work on YouTube during the day, and I work at YouTube there sometimes as well if it's slow. So what is your #1 tip for a new YouTuber? Be consistent. That is my #1 tip. Be consistent and love it, because it is so competitive to stand out on YouTube, and if that's not your goal, then that's fine, but like that's one of my goals. Like I want to grow. That's like my #1 goal right now, is just growth and putting out amazing content that I'm proud of and that I love. Be you, be yourself. Don't change. Don't try to be like everybody else. There's no formula, tips that work and stuff like that, but you just really honestly have to love what you do and be true to yourself. Thank you guys so much on Instagram for asking me questions too. Okay, so from KK Dawn, Lash Boost, have you tried it? I have not tried Lash Boost. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Rodan and Fields Lash Boost maybe. If so, I have not tried that one, but I have tried the Lash Food in Ulta, and that really, really works nicely. From Caitlin. Wow, I'm stupid. What is your go-to skincare product? I already said definitely the Leanne Grace Beauty Oil. That is amazing, and I use it all the time. Curves and kisses. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would it be? Edinburgh is a lovely place, by the way. Thank you so much. I definitely want to travel there. I want to travel everywhere. If I had to go anywhere in the world right now, I would say that's really, really hard because there's so many places that I want to travel to. Right now, my first place that I think in my mind is definitely New York, because I've never been to New York before, and I know that this is like open to international too. I'd say New York, definitely Romania, because that's where I'm from and I would love to go back one day and visit. I would love to go to like London and Rome and Australia. Like there's so many places that I'd love to visit. The first place that came to mind though was New York. There's so many more places. Edinburgh would be awesome. I'll totally come visit you. From Nick Nurse 06, marriage, future plans with your man, LOL Snapchat fam. So sweet, I love your comments, girl. We definitely plan to get married one day. That's so crazy to say that because I've never really said that about anybody before. From Claire Tone, who's your favorite brunette niece in Michigan? Girl, you know it's you, Claire. I got you. She's so cute. I love my nieces. They're so beautiful. Okay, from Clo Chanel, soft shell or hard shell tacos? I love that question. That is so funny. Girl, I want both. Like, I actually, before this, I was planning on going to Bar Taco today. I was like, oh, I really want some Bar Taco. I love Bar Taco. My sister loves it too. They both sound so good right now. If I had to pick one, probably hard shell. Probably hard shell. That's really, really hard because I love tortillas. If it's homemade, handmade tortillas, I'd probably say the soft shell. But I don't know, I love hard shell tacos too. I love them both. They're both good. Girl, if you ask me about food, you know it's gonna be everything. Favorite type of makeup? Example, foundation, eyeshadow, lipstick, etc. Lashes, I've mentioned a couple times, like I'm really debating on getting lash extensions. So if I did that, I feel like I wouldn't really have to wear that much makeup every day. Alexandria Isabel, hey girl, what's up? And she has a YouTube channel too, check her out. Zodiac sign question mark, do you think you fit the characteristics of your sign? So I've mentioned before that I'm a Virgo, which I'm loud and proud to be a Virgo. I absolutely love my sign. I'm so proud of it. And I think that I match like every single characteristic of my sign. Like, so much that I'd probably get a tattoo of my sign. Like, I love being a Virgo. I'm so proud of it. And then I have a couple questions from my friend Elle, which it's her birthday. Tell Elle happy birthday. Favorite clothes, place to go online, favorite to shop. Zara. Probably my favorite place to shop would be Vinnie Louise, which is in Nashville. It's local. You can also shop online though, Vinnie Louise. And then Urban Outfitters. Definitely have like the Urban Outfitter vibe thing happening right now. Favorite thing to cook. I love to cook Italian food. Favorite thing to do with your man, like on a date. We love to go eat. You guys know by Snapchat, we love to eat. Where am I from? I'm from Nashville. I was born in Romania. Favorite smell? Food, probably. Food or fresh baked cookies, I don't know. Or, oh, my favorite smell, probably waffle cones at Jenny's Ice Cream. Favorite flower? I love peonies. Favorite guilty pleasure? The Real Housewives. Favorite place to get drinks in Nashville? Like alcoholic drinks or coffee? Let's say both. Coffee, I love like Crema, Barista Parlor. I love Sam & Zoe's, which I'm drinking Sam & Zoe's coffee right now. Thank you so much to my amazing boyfriend that got me this coffee. As far as alcoholic beverages, Holland House in East Nashville is really, really cool. I love going to like hotel rooftops, like the Thompson in Nashville is really, really cool. Favorite place to brunch in Nashville? My favorite place to brunch in Nashville would be Sky Blue Cafe. They have amazing brunch. I've heard Adele's is really good. I've heard that there's a lot more places out there that I have not been. I'm not a huge fan of Biscuit Love personally. I know a lot of people like it and there's a huge line all the time, but I don't think it's that great. My manager calls it biscuit-like actually. Another one of my favorite places for brunch in Nashville is called Marche. It's like kind of like a French European style bistro. It's so amazing. Their croissant French toast is like to die for, out of this world. Okay, so that wraps up this Q&A. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to everyone who sent questions. I really, really appreciate it and I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys like this video and subscribe if you're not already. Snapchat, follow me. Instagram, follow me. Let's be friends. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.